most common things that go wrong with parrots?
It's not that things go wrong with parrots. It goes wrong with people. Not only the expense of buying a bird, it's the expense of maintaining their health, their care, their diet, to have a level of care that's far beyond looking after any other type of pet. They say that they'll have 7 owners in their lifetime, the big birds. Our birds don't have a temper, they just get scared and they will bite.
What is 911 Parrot Alert?
911 Parrot Alert is an internet-based organization that helps to reunite lost and found birds with their rightful owner. If somebody finds a parrot, they can possibly find the owner. I believe people should spend as much time as they possibly can trying to find their lost bird.
That bird is 100% dependent on the care people give it. It can't get out of the cage if it's locked in. It can't ask you for what it needs. So it takes someone with a little bit of time and consideration to look after. Because a pet doesn't cost a lot doesn't mean its care should be any less.
How many birds are given up by their owners each year?
Let's say Vancouver. My guess is that on a yearly basis, absolutely minimally, 400 birds a year are given up.
How many premature or unnecessary bird deaths do you see each year?
Let's see, probably 300 to 400.
Well, a bird needs a lot of attention because parrots actually live normally in a large flock. It's very uncommon, in fact almost impossible to find a parrot living alone. So they generally have to travel in large flocks, and then some of them want to eat, some of them want to have a little snooze, so they have other birds sitting high in the trees they call sentinels. And the sentinels watch out and they look for anything that is a predator or could be a problem for the other birds that are not concentrating. They're more concentrating on their food or sleeping. And they scream if they see something, and everybody wakes up and flies high into the trees. Well, if a bird is alone in a house, he has no one to watch while he eats. He has no one to watch him while he sleeps. So he is very frightened all of his life, living in a cage alone, especially if his wings are clipped. And a lot of people tend to put the cage by the window, which is really scary because outside the window we have trees and we have hawks and eagles, which are very, very frightening for a parrot alone, locked in a prison. Care is something that's required by a parrot, is that someone should be there with him all of the time.